And the election campaign has thrown up an intriguing subplot in the contest for the Victorian Senate seat held by Family First. This may determine who holds the balance of power, and polling suggests the incumbent Steve Fielding is on shaky ground. The polarised positions of Senator Fielding and Greens candidate Dr. Richard Natale has focused attention on the battle for the upper house.
Senator Steve Fielding has just returned from an observational tour of Australia's role in Afghanistan and is now preparing for a major battle of his own. The peculiarities of the 2004 election saw Labor preference the Family First candidate, and he won with less than 2% of the primary vote. The political landscape is vastly different this time round, but it's likely the Victorian Senate seat will play a major role in shaping the upper house. In both personality and policy, the Family First and Greens candidates are polarised. Asylum seekers, public health and climate change are among the divisive issues, and each accuses the other of being extreme and backward.
Look, I think the Greens want us back with horse and buggies with their views on the climate change issue.
His views on women perhaps belong better in the Stone Age than they do in modern society.
The Greens are now all but alone proposing a market-based carbon solution in environmental policy.
I think they are extreme positions. I think most Australians think it is crazy to go it alone, and even the Labor government have walked away from that position, and now they're into bed with the Greens that actually want to be extreme on the climate change issues. I think it's a real concern.
The emotive drug debate, and in particular the Greens' focus on harm minimisation and safe injecting facilities, also fuels debate.
It is a crime issue because it is illegal to have heroin and it's an illegal substance. It's a crime issue.
Dr. Di Natale believes Family First's message around asylum seekers is mixed.
It's interesting that Senator Fielding, who does wear his Christianity on his sleeve, and when we understand that compassion is at the core of really the Christian message, takes a very extreme position on this. His view is that we should turn the boats back.
Since Kevin Rudd's demise, polling suggests Labor's stocks are on the rise in Victoria, which may ultimately cost the Greens the chance of winning the Senate seat.
Polls we've seen so far are suggesting that the Labor primary vote's getting back up to about 40%. If that's the case, that's the ball game. They'll win 3 seats in Victoria.
So the race for the balance of power is on in earnest. Luke Waters, World News Australia.